Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you game one of a huge four-game weekend set. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Biggest storyline coming into this one. He's riding quite the hitting streak, Singy.
Been seeing the ball so well, Boog. One of the toughest outs in the league right now. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch to him today.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though. And a tough play with a fast runner, but they get the out. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
And first offering is fouled off.
Plus, just look at his last 10 games. He's been a difference maker for his team, and he's putting runs on the board. That's a great combo.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. And that's outside. Up the middle, and that one handled over to first. Quick start here this evening, 2 out, top of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He beats the throw, and they don't get the out. So a man at first. Willie Adames stands in.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Just off the inside edge. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. It has the distance gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 4th home run of the season. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Matt Chapman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And strike 2.
0-2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And that one is lifted in the air. Kepler under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And on the hill today, Logan Webb. How about a report on him, Chris?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA. And, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Marsh patrolling center field, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Pitches in for a strike, and the count even at 1.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count 2-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 out, bases empty. And there's a ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Trey Turner at the plate. First pitch
outside.
just misses. Turner matched a homer in his last game. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Lee under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Phillies strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Wheeler back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one almost got him. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Elliot Ramos.
The designated hitter, Elliot Ramos.
Swings through the sweeper.
0-1.
On the ground to third. Boom. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Gerard Encarnacion. That misses, and it's 1-0. 2 out, space is empty. Right through there for a strike. That one ripped. Kepler going back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here comes Alec Boehm. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Boehm with 4 runs batted in his last game. High fly ball out to center field. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like he did, Boog. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 3. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Max Kepler at the plate. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Webb winds and deals. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
Boog, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yep, exactly.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Castellanos leads off first with 1 away. That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two on the way. Right through there, got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, not every great at-bat ends in a hit. He saw a lot of pitches. That kind of an at-bat can be contagious to a lineup.
JT Realmuto steps in. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
And the sweeper is off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. 1 left for Philadelphia, and they're down 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Fitzgerald in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-1.
And now 1-2.
Ooh, Baia. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
To the right side. Stop. Throws to first in time. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Inside, just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Outside, and that's ball 2. And that one fouled off. Two. Towards first, Clemens. A flip to the pitcher covering, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 2 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Out to center. Adames squeezes it, and there's one down. This is Bryson Stott. His first at bat was a strikeout. Just missed. Late swing, foul to the left. Bunt attempt, popped up, reaching for it, makes the catch. 2 down, bases empty. Digging in, Brandon Marsh. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. And the first offering is not close.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010? And the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Stop. Calls it in, and there's one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Marsh moves under it. And there's two away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Matt Chapman. Fly to left his first time. Chapman gets a piece there. Chapman, a former Gold Glove winner, 31 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That's in there. Strike one.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals. You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Schwarber, batting with one down, takes a strike.
That's a ball.
One down, base is empty. Inside. And that's ball two.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front
2
that
balls,
time.
2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. And now it's Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Clips the outside corner, strike 1. Just missed. Just missed.
2-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Yeah! Nicely done for the out. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Wheeler back to work. And foul ball.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Way out front for strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Handles, throws to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Elliot Ramos, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Clemens snags it for the second out. Herrera Encarnacion digs in now. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. And a curve is down and in.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Man, that got him square in the mask. That one not close, and it's 2-2. Good eye right there.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
2 strikes.
Two outs. Stays alive. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Brings it in, and that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That one fouled off.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
And the sweeper misses for a ball.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Castellanos swings and lifts a high fly ball. Deep left field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now batting Max Kepler. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ball one on a pitch inside.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 2-1. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Man at first, one away. Inside, just missed. Up the middle, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Cody Clemens will hit next. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
And that's outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
On the ground right side, and it's just foul. That was close. And that is out of play. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and he's up to 7 strikeouts. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
ground ball left side down the line, and it's foul. Swings and misses. 1-2. And downstairs.
That's a really good take.
On the ground to the left. Chapman over to first in time. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Giants. Top of the 6th inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Patrick Bailey. And first offering is fouled off.
Whoa.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
That one hit to right. Castellanos moves on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Base hit. And they have their first hit since the 1st inning.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
And first offering is fouled off. Lee off of first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to short. Turner throws across the diamond, and that is the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. On the ground, Fitzgerald gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's Turner now, 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And a strike in there.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Zips it across. Turner is out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Clips the corner. 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And that's way high. And it's 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. New pitcher on here, Jordan Romano.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Adames at the plate now. That's ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-0.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. They're now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And here is Matt Chapman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Joe Ross appears to be getting loose. Banks, a left-hander, also throwing. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Yastrzemski at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Next offering is down low. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one ripped right center field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Chapman scores. And they take a 3-run lead.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
And now, Elliot Ramos. Marsh right there to make the grab. Here's the left fielder, Ferrar Encarnacion. Little chopper rolls foul. Yastrzemski on at second with 2 down. And 1-2.
2 straight.
Man at second. That one misses, and the count is 2-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires the first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Giants get a run on the RBI double. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Third baseman, Alex Bones.
Up the middle. It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He is singled and he is flied to left. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Going to count Now 1-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Outside low. 2-2.
2-2.
Just off the inside edge.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Now the left fielder, Max Kepler. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Chop to first. Wade throws to first in time as the pitcher brings it in for the out, and the runner advances to second. Here's JT Realmuto. Bob Melvin hands the baseball over. Randy Rodriguez takes over on the mound. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And there's a foul ball.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Now this one gets through. Here comes Bohm around third. Throw is offline and he scores. And now just a 2-run deficit. 2 outs, runner at first. Cody Clemens stands in for the Phillies. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Tying run at the plate. Good job to fight that one off. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. That one felt good, and we're level. It's 3-3.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed.
At the plate, Bryson Stott. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Chapman makes the grab, and that ends the inning. But this clutch home run gets us even again. We're tied now with 3 apiece. This is Giants baseball. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Alvarado. And now Patrick Bailey. Pitch misses. 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. Matt Strom getting loose out there. Hit in the air, center field. Marsh on the move. He's got it, and there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Fitzgerald, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Just missed. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. So digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Well, a little problem with his location there, but now the bigger problem's at first base.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Alvarado checks the runner, and he's just back in. Oh, close play. Runner edges away at second. Runner goes again. Swing and a high fly ball right field. 2 away now. So here's Wade now, 1 for 3.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, blocked. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Move to second. Fitzgerald back in on a dive.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitch.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. No advance, though. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
No, he's safe.
Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Marsh. Rodriguez back to work. Outside low. Ball 1. And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Splits the plate, and a count 2-1. Swings through that one.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Encarnacion makes the grab on the run. Here's Trey Turner. And fouled off. 1 down, Phillies down a run. That misses the zone. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And they get Turner for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Schwarber in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So runner at second, 2 down. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change. New arm for the Giants, Camilo Doval.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. And ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Schwarber at second with 2 down.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Phillies strand 1, still down a run. It's 4-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Orion Kerkering.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Adames leading things off and takes a strike. Kirk. Very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Clemens takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And here is Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. That one almost got him. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate.
I think it's the deception in his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And it's gone. His second of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-3.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. That's in there. And that's strike one. Next offering misses down and away.
One ball,
one out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. Almost got him. Got him. And there are two down.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
Swings through that one for strike two. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park, stepping in, Nick Castellanos. Grounds one to short. Throws to first. And a quick out, number one. He's 2 outs away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here comes Real Muto. In there at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
The tying run at the plate. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And there's a ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants. Ryan Walker comes out trying to close it out.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
To second, but way too late. Safe there. tying run at the plate. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and it's now 5-4.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
With the tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the ninth, Bryson Stott now at the plate, trying to close out a one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Ball one there.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
The Phillies down to their final strike. And that one missing low. That one to first. Wade steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
This win streak they're on is something else, Boog. I mean, we came here tonight to call this game, and I had a feeling at the outset they were going to add one more win to this run. They keep this play up, I honestly don't know what's going to stop them.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.